Hello, I'm Alex from Habibi Film Rentals, and today we have a very special treat. We have the brand new Sony FX9 here in the shop to unbox for you today. So I'm looking forward to unboxing this, seeing what's in the box, but also to doing some tests in the coming days and weeks. Special shout out to the folks at DV Shop who got us a body so early in the process. I'm told that this is one of the, if not the first body given to a customer in Canada. So we're very excited about this opportunity, and hopefully this video answers some questions you might have about the FX9. And if you have any other questions about the camera, or if you'd like to rent the camera from us to try it out, please just give us a shout and we'd be happy to help you out. Let's get started on the unboxing. Please read the instruction manual. Here's the power supply, battery charger, here's the monitor and the eyepiece. Looks very similar to the FS7 Mark II's monitor and eyepiece. See here. Yep, functions in exactly the same way with the hinge and the clasps, but it looks like this the mechanism here is a little more beefy than on the FS7 Mark II. Here we've got the body. This side for now. There she is. Okay, so here's the FX9 body. Very similar in form factor to the FS7 Mark II, but of course updated inside, and the new full frame sensor. Otherwise, very, very similar. Let's build it up with the monitor. So pop in a battery and get it started up for the first time. Lots of documentation to go with that. BPU 35 batteries, very similar to the ones that come with the FS7 Mark II. Okay. I try to get a good view. So as someone that's familiar with the FS7 Mark II, the nice thing about this camera is that a lot of the buttons and the layout is very similar. So as a first-time user of it, just out of the box, I immediately have a good sense of where everything should be. Okay. It's a little bit different. They have this four-way, focus on that. It's four-way toggle wheel instead of the old wheel and click that was on the FS7 Mark II. And just lay out what else comes in the box. So that goes out to sea. So we also have the side grip here. Again, looks virtually identical to the FS7 side grip. It appears the slide might be just as annoying as it was on the FS7, but it looks like third-party accessories like the shape extension arm should work with this handle as well, no problem. So that's everything that came in the box with the FX9. We're really excited to start testing out this camera. We do have the extension unit ordered, but it hasn't come in yet from Sony Canada. So we're looking forward to getting that so we can do some raw testing with it. But hopefully in the next few days, the next few weeks, we'll be able to post some tests with this camera. And we're hoping to get a C500 Mark II in very soon as well. So hopefully we can do some side-by-side testing between the C500 Mark II and the FX9. So after the initial unboxing video, I got pretty curious to see whether or not the accessories such as the monitor and the handle unit from the FS7 Mark II would work with the FX9. They look so similar to me when I was unboxing that I was really curious to see if they'd work easily with this body. As a rental house that carries the FS7 Mark II, it would be great if these accessories are backwards compatible, because it just means that we have more on the shelf that we can always sub out if we need to. So I'm very curious to see if this works, and I'll do it in real time so you guys can see as I see whether or not this works. Okay, so first up I have eyepiece from an FS7 Mark II. So far so good, fits into there. Cable design to me looks identical. So I have a feeling that we're going to be fine here, but let's give it a shot. Let me open that up for the moment of truth. Fits into the port, no problem. Okay, let's fire it up and see. It looks like no joy. Sony killing the backwards compatibility on this one. Yep, FX9 one, no problem. FS7 one, nothing happens. So, that's too bad. Let's see about the extension handle. So unfortunately I don't have a lens at the moment that the rocker switch will work for, but I should be able to test using the record button and the autofocus auto iris. Okay. So here's the FS7 Mark II handle. Here's the FX9 handle. They look very, very similar. So hopefully this guy works. So that goes into the rosette fine, which is not much of a surprise as it's a standard rosette size. Oh, and I suppose I do need the monitor hooked up for this part. Okay. So that's a good sign. I mean, I don't have media in it right now, but it appears that the record button is triggering record. Let's focus that up. So you can see here, I'm pressing the record trigger. So that's a good sign. Focus magnification's working, so it appears that, yep, everything appears to be working. So that's really good news. The handle from the FS7 Mark II will work, but it appears that Sony has killed any backwards compatibility with the monitor from the FS7 Mark II. If you have any questions about this camera, or if you'd like to rent the camera, please get in touch with us and we'd be happy to arrange something. If you're local to Toronto and you want to come in just to see it, give me a shout and we can arrange a test for you in the shop. And I'm looking forward to getting to know this camera very well. Thank you.